everybody, mtg Orzo here with another EDH Commander game. We are playing Keranos versus Jhoira of the Weatherlight Captain. This hand's good. He mulliganed, we're not gonna mulligan because we're not a bitch. And yeah, that's how that's gonna work. That's how that universe has to transpire. Island for our opponent. That's fine. I'm gonna really put him on tilt and play this Steam Vents untapped, hold up Swan Song for whatever reason, and see if we can't spook the shit out of him. The old is it? Oh, we can't do anything about that card, so we look like an enormous fool. Play Cascade Bluffs. Goblin Electromancer. This is a 3/3. Why is this card so huge? Oh, it's 3/4 mana 3/3. We can't do anything about that. Ugh. I'm gonna play the Goblin Electromancer. Nice. We gotta keep that in if we win this game though, so maybe he's stuck on lands. Chromatic Lantern, sure. This Devastation's looking real bad against his artifact ramp into artifact ramp. Go to combat. Beat in for 2. It's basically a shock on a stick. And a Confluence. You gonna risk it? You gonna play your commander out in my 3 untap mana that I can't do anything about it with. Is it Charm has probably outlasted its usefulness, if I had to guess. This draws 2, discard 1 for 4 mana. That's terrible. What we got going on? Thought Vessel. Wow, yeah. Okay, so Devastation is really just not a card I'm interested in. That get discarded is Charm. Probably at the end of the turn. Is he gonna go into Jhoira? I won't be able to deal with Jhoira. I could click him. Sure, 7/7. Can I beat a 7/7? Sources say no. We're gonna cast Is It Charm for its draw 2, discard 2. Devastation and Mountain go away. We drew Island Spell Pierce. Flame Slash. Flame Slash doesn't get us where we're going, but it is nice to have, not gonna lie. We have a pretty slow start. He's got 2 cards in hand. Like, that's not the worst. We can take 7 from this. Hell, we can take 21 from this and not be dead. However, our Steam Vent play, oddly enough, puts Traxos at a 4-turn clock instead of a 5-turn clock, which is relevant. Oh, Gilded Lotus. Oh, I get to Spell Pierce that? Yep. Sorry, bud. I might click myself. That's not terrible. I can click myself, put Swan Song away. I feel like Swan Song is just not going to do anything this round. I think it's just not something I'm interested in. I want something more tangible. I think double blue. Blue, click. Like, it might be better to just click him, but it's... I'm gonna click him. Like, this could come in handy, and I do have a draw spell that gets better with every land. I'm just gonna see what he's got going on. Like a 3-mana flash 3/1 flyer Gitaxian Probe is also not terrible. Scrap Trawler and Allharmred's Archive. We're gonna put Allharmred's Archive into the graveyard. That's just not something I'm willing or able to deal with. Go to combat. We beat it for 5. This is whenever you cast a historic spell. So he's got a historic spell in hand and Jhoira. So this eventually has to get dealt with. However, a Keranos goes a long way in dealing with that. And it's not like we're we could represent something else. We just don't have anything else, so we're gonna play Keranos. Which is almost a creature, by the way. Let's give credit where credit is due. He's pulling in some work, really earning Daddy's love. Because, I mean, Keranos plus Flame Slash kills Atraxas. And he's got Scrap Trawler and Jhoira in... Scrap Trawler, unknown card, and then access to Jhoira. 1, 2, 3, 4... He's got 6.5 mana, counting a land. Yeah, so he's got 7 mana. So he could go Jhoira, he could go... Thing, or Scrap Trawler, attack, Jhoira, untap, which just makes me the sad thing. Yeah, so you cast this, cast Scrap Trawler, draw a card. I take 7 again and go to 14. That's pretty good. And I have really no way to mitigate that nonsense. I have a braid, I just don't know where it is. I've lost my braid. Yep, go to 14, cast Scrap Trawler. Yep. Draw a card and untap Traxos. I mean, I need to kill Traxos so I just don't die. So really, really hoping I don't have a land. Ugh, that's just so gross. Of fucking course. So we kill Jhoira. This double land. Why would it ever not be something but double land? Kill Jhoira. And then have pull from tomorrow for 3 and pitch Scalding Tarn. I don't hate it. Like, we're pretty dead. We're pretty dead. I guess top decking like Jockle Hops gets us out of this. But it's not ideal. Because Jockle Hops gets him back Felwar Stone, Thought Vessel, and Scrap Trawler. Or Chromatic Lantern. So he just really gets to go off just way harder than we do. If we try to have any fun. I don't think that's going to work out how I want it to. We could block here, but that just signifies we have nothing. If he has a counter spell, we're just fucked. We're at 7 life. That's so low. It's just not any amount of life at all. He's going to untap Traxos. Cast Jhoira. Untap. Yep. So we can do this for 4, discard 1. Draw 4, discard 1. Hope we hit something to deal with the 7/7 Trampler. And we did. Venser deals with it pretty nicely, actually. Actually, he deals with that. Really? Again with the double land? Okay, we're gonna pass. We're definitely not dead yet. Because we can always, at combat, Venser this Traxos. I don't hate it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Is it Signet? Sure, draw a card. Really just start storming off. He's very confident in his hand, where he's like, I don't need to untap Traxos again. Yep. Combat. Attack. Cast Venser. Boop. Oh, this makes Keranos a creature, which is not irrelevant. We still have Dismiss up because of Goblin Electromancer. That's a pretty good play. He's gonna play it again, and we're gonna counter it on the way down. It's gonna work out great. I mean, the best thing to do is probably to cast with Arcane Denial, because then we can Swan Song whatever he responds with, but I'm not about that life. I'm about the Dismiss life. Cool. We got there. Two mana. What do you got? Why isn't this dealing him damage? Why isn't this dealing him damage? Is this bugged? Is this just a perfect land now? Why is it 23? Like, is Mana Confluence bugged? Because that would be annoying. Thank you. Jhoira's dead. Alright, we're starting to make things happen. Okay, so he's like, oh, whoa, fuck, I can't. My 8 mana cantrip Storm General can't beat this nonsense. Whatever. Like, whatever.